Hear me and rejoice. You have had the privilege of being saved by the great Titan. You may think this is suffering. No, it is salvation. The universal scales tip towards balance because of your sacrifice. Smile, because even in death you have become the children of Thanos.
ValleyFlyin.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? ValleyFlyin here. I am back. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. In this video, we got a fun one. We're going to take a look at the full kit for the final member of the Black Order, Ebony Maw. Yes, we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to give you my reaction to it. Plus, we know Taskmaster is coming to the game. We know the Mercs are going to be a war defense team. We're going to take a look at the reworks that is happening to this Merc team, and I will give you my reaction to that as well. Before we get into all that, though, guys, a word from our sponsor. It's time to raid! Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play turn-based RPG that you can play on your mobile device and your PC. It is a hero collector game with over 300 champions. And right now you can compete in tournaments like the Spider's Den, the Ice Golem's Peak, the Almighty Fire Knight, and the Notorious Dragon. Climb your way up the leaderboards to earn some really cool rewards. And now in Raid, patch 1.15 is coming in May, and with it, you'll be able to compete in the brand new Arena Tournament. Earn points according to your tier, and with it, earn some awesome rewards in local and global tournaments. But wait, there's more. If you are a brand new player and you use the link in the description, you are gonna get in your account 100,000 silver and the rare champion Grumbler. And all of your treasures are gonna be waiting for you right here, but don't wait because these rewards, they're only gonna be available for the next 30 days. So good luck, and I'll see you there. And thank you once again for the folks over at Raid for sponsoring this video. But without further ado, let's go take a look at the kit for Ebony Maw. All right, guys, and let's take a look at the full kit for the legendary member of the Black Order, Ebony Maw. His traits: he is a villain, cosmic, mystic, support, and that all-important Black Order tag. Nothing too surprising here. I think these are pretty standard from what I was expecting. Let's take a look at his kit, and no word, but I'm assuming these are all the T4 levels, guys. His basic: Needle Storm, attacking the primary target 80% piercing plus bonus attacking 3 times for 60% piercing. So I like these bonus attacks because it helps characters kind of get around death proofs because you're getting that one extra hit. So I like these multiple attacks. All right, you're also going to apply bleed, and if the primary target is a hero controller, applying bleeds for 2 turns instead. So a lot of counters in his kit towards these hero controllers. So who are these hero controllers? We know of Phoenix. We know he's designed to be a big hard counter to Phoenix. Let's go take a look at some of the other hero controllers in the game right now. All right, and here we are, guys. These are the hero controllers in the game. First one I want to talk about is Agent Coulson. So interesting that he has that tag and Ebony Maw is a controller of him. Now, obviously, I think he was designed to be a counter towards Phoenix, but if you are going to use this Black Order team on offense in war, possibly countering that Fury, Shield, Coulson war defense team. We also have Ant-Man here, Black Widow here. No word on her rework at this time. Maybe that got pushed back to November with that Red Guardian being moved back as well, and her movie being moved back as well there. Hawkeye also has that tag. No real place for him right now. Jessica Jones, so kind of that Defenders counter. Karnak, also Quake. So 2 of the 5 Inhumans in the game, well, 2 of the 5 on that Inhumans team in the game have that tag, so kind of a counter to that Inhuman squad. Mantis has that tag as well. Mr. Fantastic, so Fantastic 4, you're using them on offense, and you've actually placed that Black Order team on defense in war. Kind of a counter to that team. Okoye right there. Quake, we talked about her. Phoenix, obviously, he is designed as a hard counter to Phoenix. Scarlet Witch there for the supernatural counter. Guardian, or BKT, that countering with Star-Lord there. Storm for sort of that X-Men counter along with Phoenix, and then Vision. I don't know where he's going to be replaced or placed after Ironheart comes to the game, but yes, he is going to be a counter towards Vision as well. Back to the kit though, guys, and his special Insidious Whisper. It has an energy cost of 4 out of 5. you're applying defense up for 2 turns to self and all allies, not just Black Order allies. So yes, he is a support character. Gives him some use outside of that Black Order team with his support. Counter to self and all Black Order and Thanos allies. So this is specifically designed for that Black Order. But offense down for 2 turns to all enemies. Very, very strong. And you're clearing counter to all enemies. So support. Yeah, he's really supporting the team with this move. 5-turn cooldown for this move. So not sure if you're using this multiple times per battle. But yeah, using this very early on in a battle is a very, very strong move, guys. All right, his ultimate, Forced Transfusion. It has an energy cost of 5 out of 7. So not using this on turn 1, guys. You're going to steal 3% of health from all enemies and redistribute it to all allies. This bypasses heal block. So good one. Kind of reminds me of that Minerva move with redistributing the health from my allies and repeating this attack 4 additional times. So 4 times 3, that is 12. 12% of all the enemies' health going to your allies, possibly giving him some use in Dark Dimension 3, maybe even Dark Dimension 2. Applying slow to all enemies for 2 turns. That is devastating, especially depending where they are in their turns. And filling the speed bar for self and all allies by 5% per Black Order and Thanos allies. So very, very strong. Now, what I was expecting, just because of what I remember, maybe I'm remembering this wrong, but I remember that he was supposed to steal this speed bar from the enemies and apply it to himself. Maybe I misheard that, but I was expecting that. So a little disappointed that I do not see that here. But his passive, this is what really makes him and completes that Black Order team with this. On spawn, gaining regeneration, 2 regeneration, 2 death proof, and immunity for 2 turns. That is very strong. It's going to be very hard to kill. Fill an ally Thanos speed bar by 25% per Black Order ally. That is how Thanos gets 100% speed bar in arena matches. Not necessarily in raid matches if you're going against that team in raid, because if he is popping up on different times, I guess if Thanos is on the field and then Ebony Maw comes in to complete the Black Order, Thanos is going to get a lot of speed right there. But yeah, this is how he gets that speed in arena matches, though. This is how Thanos becomes empowered right from the start. On Thanos' turn, if he does not have the Reality Stone, Time Stone, or Soul Stone, grant them to him. So yes, 3 Infinity Stones for Thanos from Ebony Maw, 2 regeneration, 2 death proof, 2 immunity for 2 turns. So all that stuff that he's doing to himself, he is giving it to Thanos as well. This character can only do this once per match. On death of a hero controller, so those characters that we talked about earlier, some of those Inhumans, some of those X-Men, even Coulson, gaining charge, applying immunity to all allies and barrier for self for 20% of this character's max health. So this is a character, gold stars, red stars, gonna matter for him. So build him up if you get him. As soon as he is released, I would start building this character up, and hopefully you get lucky with these red stars, guys. All right, if charged on an enemy turn, and he gets that charged when a hero controller dies. If charged on enemy turn, apply ability block to all hero controller enemies and then close charge. I guess lose charge, maybe it's a mistyping, but this cannot be dodged. And yeah, so yeah, hero controllers, anytime they die, he's getting some good stuff and ability blocking all the rest of the hero controllers. So Storm, Phoenix going towards that and getting more resistance, gaining more resistance, and Thanos and Black Order allies also gaining more resistance. Looks very, very strong, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the kit of Ebony Maw. But now it is time to move on to the mercenaries. All right, and the first merc I want to talk about, a little disappointing, is Bullseye. All his changing is his passive. He is getting the exact same passive, gaining 10% accuracy. All allies gain 10% accuracy. Merc gain 10% crit chance. That is his passive now. The only thing that is being added to Bullseye's kit is on war defense, assist allies on non-attacking abilities. That is very, very disappointing. I was hoping Bullseye would be a little more usable in this game. Maybe on war defense he's usable. You might want to include him on that war defense team, but I'm very disappointed with this Bullseye rework. Hopefully they go a little further with this down the line. All right, Murph Lieutenant. This one actually looks pretty good. His basic, what it does now, attacking primary target, 290% damage, granting 1 ability energy per ally. It still does that, but you're also going to grant 1 ability energy to all mercenary villain allies. So Yeah, a lot better. You're getting all allies getting ability energy. Very, very strong. Nice basic. In addition to that awesome special that he already has, that's not changing. His passive though, what it does right now on turn, 40% chance to heal the lowest ally for 25% of this character's max health. If an ally is a mercenary, heal for 35% of this character's max health. Still does all that stuff, but in addition, when a mercenary ally drops below 50%, fill this character's speed bar by 40%. So it's getting a little faster. And then when you combine that with his awesome new basic, giving out ability energy, with his special giving out speed up, offense up, yeah, speed bar is going to matter for him. So anytime they drop below 50% health, he is getting a little better on war defense. So that war defense stuff, when enemy attacks an adjacent ally, so the placement of Murph Lieutenant is going to matter on war defense. Heal the lowest health mercenary for 1500 health and 10% of this character's max health. So you probably want to place him next to Murph Riot Guard, just because he's going to be taunting, and you want that an adjacent ally to be hit, because he's going to be healing for that. And speaking of Murph Riot Guard, he also got a little bit better, slightly, kind of a Bullseye-esque rework. His passive right now gaining 25% block chance. He's also gaining 25% block amount on his new passive, but on war defense, and yeah, not very happy with the reworks to all these mercs, guys. On turn, apply 1 deflect up to a maximum of 4 to adjacent allies. So again, adjacency is gonna matter on this team, guys. Where you place, some teams don't matter. Where you place this merc team, especially on war defense, will matter. Gaining 10% block chance per merc ally. He is going to be very, very hard to kill, but unfortunately, a lot of his value is on war defense. So, all right, next and final merc that is getting a rework, guys. It is Killmonger. Now, this is not really something that is unique to this merc team, and not just unique to war defense. So I like this rework. Right now, his passive in raids, gaining 20% chance to counterattack, and gaining a 20% chance to counterattack for each Wakandan ally, and he just got better. All they did was take off in raids. So now he's just gonna gain that 20% chance to counterattack and an additional 20% chance for each Wakandan ally. So yeah, if you hit Killmonger in a full Wakandan team, he is always gonna hit you back. 100% chance to counterattack in a full Wakandan team. So Killmonger just got a little better. I don't know if he's gonna make it onto this full merc team. Yeah, maybe not, but I think he's just got a little better on this Wakandan team. So that makes it good. So some of these Wakandans starting to get some reworks. I like that. All right, and there it is, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this full Ebony Maw Kit. Is this Black Order team, now that we know all of the kits for all of these Black Order members, is this gonna be the new meta team? Or is it gonna be kind of pieced off and maybe not getting that empowered Thanos? Maybe just the Ebony Maw, Thanos, and Cull Obsidian, and then maybe 2 others, maybe a Black Bolt and Yo-Yo, or someone else, I don't know. Or is it just gonna be that full Black Order team? Let me know your thoughts now that you know Ebony Maw's kit. And what did you think of this Merc rework? Were you expecting to go a little further, kind of like that Hydra or AIM reworks? Personally, I'm a little disappointed. Maybe this is something that looks better in practice than it does on paper. I really like that Murph Lieutenant rework. Others, a little disappointed, especially disappointed in that Bullseye rework, but let me know your thoughts, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash on that like button, join the notification squad, and subscribe to the channel. Yes, join the notification squad, because every time we upload a new video, you will get notified. So ring that bell, guys. At least 4 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. And that is it. Check out some of the links down below. Check out some of the sponsors. BlueStacks, it is my emulator of choice, and some other things. Make sure you check me out on social media as well, and give me a Hulk fist bump before you go. ValleyFlyin out.